What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Comics Clash. It's Isaiah. I just got done watching Halloween Ends, so today I'm going to be giving you guys my full spoiler review, spoiler warning. If you have not seen Halloween Ends yet, go and watch it, and then come back and watch this video, and we can talk spoilers on the movie. With that said, let's dive into it. Alright, so Halloween Ends is the last film in the franchise for a while, and as an ending to a franchise, it was not great. But as a Halloween movie, I actually kind of enjoyed it. So let's dive into what was good about this movie. First off, I do like the introduction of Corey. It was interesting to watch. I just wish it happened in a different movie. There are some other things in here that I kind of liked. I liked how they were kind of making Laurie settle down for a bit. Like, that was one of the things I wish we saw more of, but it was really nice to see. And then Laurie had some great moments in this film. I think she was amplified a lot, and she was definitely better than she was in the first two movies, because in the first two movies, she was kind of just way too over paranoid. She was always worried, and she wasn't really likable. But in this movie, I actually really cared about her character, and I didn't want her to die. And I'm actually glad that she didn't die. I actually thought she was gonna die. That was one of my predictions for the film. But she didn't, and I actually thought that was pretty solid. And then, of course, we got to talk about those last 20 minutes, which were absolutely amazing. Definitely brought this film up for me a lot. It was a great final battle, and I really enjoyed the final battle, but it would just been more fun to watch if Michael was at his peak, and then Laurie actually defeated him with Michael at his strongest, and it would have been amazing. It would have been a really epic conclusion. It would have felt way more earned than it actually was. I really did enjoy the last 20 minutes, though. It totally amplified my experience. And then when they go to bring Michael's body to the grinder, it was pretty cool. And just seeing how the whole town has come there, everyone that Michael has hurt has come there to watch him die. And yeah, it was just a really great experience. I really loved the last 20 minutes. Now, the rest of the film, on the other hand, has a lot of issues, and I don't really enjoy it that much. So let's dive into the bad. First off, Corey was in this movie way too much. They really shouldn't have had him in the main characters. It should have just been Michael. See what he's doing in the sewers. There's a lot of empty plot holes throughout this movie. Like, what has Michael been up to? Is it killing that's making him weak, or is it just age and some bad writing? How is Corey evil now? Is it just looking evil in the eyes, and that's how he turned evil? Or, like, what's really going on? It's a little bit confusing. Was Corey already evil? There's a lot of plot holes and stuff that kind of really lower my experience on the film. I just wish that they would have answered some of the questions that we had, because there were definitely a lot. That was probably one of the low points of the movie, just feeling like there was something missing from the film, just not knowing everything that was going on. It was a bit confusing, and they really weren't paying too much attention to missing details and plot holes, which was really annoying. I did like what they were doing with just like the killing. There's a lot of brutal kills, but it was mostly just Corey doing them. I really wanted Michael to shine in this movie. This is his final movie. I was really mad that he wasn't shining and he wasn't as powerful as he was in Halloween Kills, because in Halloween Kills he was just so awesome. He was beating people. He was murdering the mob that was going after him. He was just being insane. Halloween Kills, he was just top-notch Michael, and I really enjoyed him in that film. But in this movie, he only has one actual kill, which was the nurse. And it was kind of annoying because this is the final movie. Michael should be getting tons of kills. And it was really annoying, and he had a couple other kills that weren't really fully him, because the one where Corey helped him with Doug, right? He brought Doug into the sewer, and then Michael weakly killed him. And then there was the kill that happened with Corey, but he was already gonna die anyways. But yeah, I don't think this film is a bad film by any means, but it's definitely not one you want to end off your franchise with, especially considering that it is one of the biggest horror franchises ever, and Halloween and Halloween Kills were supposed to be building up to something bigger, but it kind of disappointed. Also, I was pretty bored throughout the film. I got kind of sick of Corey after like 40 minutes. He is an interesting character, but there's just way too much of him. They really should have been focusing more on Laurie and Michael and everything else that was going on. But overall, it was an enjoyable time, a great final battle, which was definitely one of the highlights of the film. And it was just kind of a disappointing conclusion to the franchise. But overall, I think I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. Tell me what you guys thought about Halloween Ends in the comment section down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you somewhere in the middle? Because I know there's a lot of controversies with Halloween Ends. I feel like it's pretty split. I thought more people would dislike the film, but there's actually a solid amount of people who are really enjoying it, and then a lot of people who are really disliking it. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought about the film. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.